every time Blizzard put in a minigame that threatens to be more than a minigame and threatens to be some form of game, that is putting up bigger walls between the player and the rewards, and thus is disliked on average. Or
grow power.
The mode is, it's maybe not, is it maybe the mode? I think that the mode rather than the main is dislike.
The problem though,
to hell with this.
The problem though, if that's only how you thought, you'd never have dragon riding, right?
Yeah.
Now
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
That would be my core point. So
that's the tip of the spear, right?
It is the tip of the spear. So you just go on, give it another ink thrust. Go on, more stabbing.
Drop kick the spear through, and have room for Pokemon Snap.
So in previous expansions, I didn't mine. I'm gonna leave that shit to the bots. They can do the mining.
Yeah, right.
Why do I mine now? Well, actually, it turns out the basics of traversal in World of Warcraft are just more engaging.
Yeah,
and
they
that
are. Yeah,
means that me going in a little loop around the zone, maybe I find a snuffling thing, maybe you bump into one of the large Arathi hordes that has got some of the profane tinder boxes in. You think, oh great, this was worth $6,000 months ago, and now it's worth a tenner. Woo! Like that is way more engaging. I would not do it if it was the old style of flight, because the old style of flight is slow, and my interaction is just
Alt tab while you get there,
and then you wait. Whereas with this, you're flying fast. You notice something, you're like, oh shit, and then you go down, you pick it up, and then you want to get to your next thing really quickly. So you try to fly there as quickly as you can. In the right way to preserve your vigor, but whenever you mine the node, you'll get another thing of vigor, and you sort of string it all together, and then you just feel like you're just absolutely moving through the world. Great.
Unlocking getting more vigor when you mine back is more vigor when you mine back. That's not English proper. Get more vigor back whenever you mine.
There we go.
Restore vigor when you mine. Unlocking that capability in your profession specialization tree.
Yeah, that was great.
It's sick because that's a meaningful upgrade, because it changes how you interact with the game and with the world and all that shit, and is better.
Perhaps even more so than with crafting professions, I enjoy the new profession system and gathering, for whatever reason.
I don't, but that's because I play wrong.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first. He plays wrong.
Yeah, because I do it while I'm going to places.
I love the honesty.
Yeah, it's because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about why do I mine wrong. And I mine wrong because
he English wrong, he mine wrong. Yeah. What he do right? Me no.
Yeah, I mine incorrectly because I don't go. I'm going to mine for a bit. I mine in terms if I'm going mining in terms of I need profit per fucking minute, blah. Or I'm going to go to this point in time. This point in time. No, I'm not a time traveler. I'm going to go to this point in space. I'm going to go to this place in World of Warcraft.
There's this German fellow called Albert. I should probably tell you about him.
Yeah, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to this place in. What was that? Can you say that again? No, I can't.
He's forgotten.
I don't know what I said. I have no clue. But
it's okay. I'll give him an oil change.
No, I know what I said. It was that I was going for profit per minute. I was externalizing the point of mining. And the same when I made mining a pain in the ass, because I was doing it on the way to places. I was still trying to get somewhere fast, but it's like, well, I have to stop and fucking mine this. And that's what I was doing to myself by
You're
mining.
Like somebody, right? Okay, that's like going for a walk, seeing a bunch of blackberries, and being furious. Because you're like, well, I'm trying to walk to the shop. If it wasn't for these fucking blackberries that are delicious slowing me down.
Yeah.
Great. That's just unhinged.
Yeah, I mean, Colonel says that's exactly why I stopped taking the professions and fishing. I'd go pick a herb, which led to a fish, which led to a herb, which led to all while trying to finish a quest.
Awful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, no, I've taken fucking detours on my way to my thing. I have interfered with my goal, thus making the thing that's cool and fun to do, I've made it bad. I've made it wrong. It's like, it's the same way people like
games
just
have ruined our
they
brains.
fuck up their own psychology really bad by like displacing the motivation and all this kind of stuff. You're just like, what if you just did stuff because you like doing it? What if you just did that? What if you just went, I'm gonna do a thing? Was it? Fuck it, whatever.
You could get lost and pick up your herb and then pick up the fish, but the fish could proc into a big fish, and wouldn't that be thrilling? The answer is no, probably not. But yeah, I think that's stuff that is just, let's make the world more engaging. In ways that go... And it's odd that snuffling and treasures are still things that I pick up. I don't really know why. At least with the snuffling, it's because you can get a few grand for every 100 or whatever. But
I don't look at anything on the map anymore. I just go to my... I'm now done with World of Warcraft until there's content that feels alive again. I just go to the point in the map that I am motivated to do by external means.
So depressing.
Yeah.
That's so depressing. See, it's weird. By making all of the World of Warcraft here's how things work guides, I'm free to not give a shit. The amount of times I do not follow, like... It's not like I don't follow the guide. It's like the guide is there to lay out the information. And then once the information's there, I'm like, okay, I'll take this information and process it in a way that I will enjoy. Just go and do the thing. I'm happy.
Yeah. Every single time I look at a guide and it starts with something that's effective and I don't want to do, I'm like, fuck off. No. I'm here for... What? No. I was about to say a completely irrelevant statement. Yeah, I have no patience for the optimization that makes you do bullshit anymore. And that's kind of the awkward part, where it's like, is it bullshit? Maybe not. But
do you know that's the weird thing? You can optimize World of Warcraft like so much more than in some times in the past. But there's so much low-hanging fruit that you don't need to.
Yeah, that's...
And I think that is the big mental thing that most people should disconnect from, and if they do, they'll enjoy the game more. Because I have made that mental disconnect for like years now, and I enjoy the game way more.
Yeah, it hit me whenever because we've like missed a couple of raid nights from like people not showing up and stuff like that, and just kind of going whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I missed a couple of raid nights, and I only did enough M plus to get to KSM, and I was like, well, I'm done with that shit. That was fun, but I know pushing it further would be slightly less fun, so I'm not interested. I won't do that. And then I hit. I got Harbinger of the Ruined, whatever the achievement's called. I finished the. I don't need any rune crest anymore. And I went, what? But I haven't really played this game.
More like Harbinger of the Ruined game.
I was like, I didn't really play the game. I did KSM and then got ahead of the curve.
Turns out you were playing the game all along, bucko.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I played the game effectively enough for my level of things without putting a shit ton of effort. Like, I don't have like a 626 crafted weapon or anything. I'm just like, I just fucking just doing stuff, whatever.
That's completely fine.
And the game worked, and I'm like, why would I ever not have fun?
Yeah.
When having fun is an option.
The game is so full of low-hanging fruit, you don't really need to put yourself through any things you don't want to do.
And that's detrained me from putting effort into things I don't want to do. Which is why whenever things like the Bronze Celebration token show up, I'm just like...
You're no longer a good little whipped boy.
Yeah, I'm like...
No longer going to do it.
I'm like, do Castle Gar Wigglies? No, I'm alright. But Matt, you won't get the... whatever.
So...
It's fine.
You see, my part of that is... The Kazalgar weeklies get you a fuckload of renown.
I don't need that either.
I want to fill them up because I do actually want to get all of the different renown cosmetics and rewards.
Yeah, I don't give a
here's the reason why. I didn't give a shit at all until I think I was renown like 22 with the Arathi. They were the ones I was the highest with, basically because
you're no, that makes sense.
Because they're based, Matt, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's so many jokes that are tangential to the Scarlet Crusade role players. Role playing servers, great places. I was pretty high with them, and I went and I bought. Like, I was going through the vendor. I'm like, oh, nice cat. Picked up the cat, rode around the cat. I'm like, huh, neat. I have a cat now. And it was weird because I didn't get the renown because I wanted the cat. when I got the cat, just because I was doing the renown anyway, it actually felt pretty good. And then I had this crazy experience where I would just happen to bother to finally right click on the other renown vendors, and I'd be like, huh, I have about 15,000 of these crystals in my pocket. Maybe I should get something. And then I got things, and then I was like, oh, I got things, look at that. And because of that, I just I want to take them all off. And you see, that's the weird thing. I didn't set out to do that. It just happened naturally.
Yeah. So
I don't really know what to make out of this.
Well, it's obvious, right? It's this is like, how about this? What's the number one advice that people generally on high horses sometimes tend to give people things when they're trying to learn something or trying to do something? It's not, here is how to min-max getting ideally this immediately. It's, bro, this shit takes fucking 10 years. It takes $10,000 to get good at something. You better enjoy this shit.
Oh, yeah.
You better enjoy this. Now, don't enjoy at all cost, but find the way to improve and learn that you actually enjoy. And that's something like, it's like, okay, well, what's the point of doing this and getting good at it if you don't actually enjoy the fucking process?
Well, chat just says get good.
Yeah, of course. But that, some people, that's why no one likes Souls fans anymore.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, they're just having a josh. They're just messing around.
Yeah, no, they were until they weren't, and then it got weird. Right around.
Leave job, leave family, get good.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, and
they're holding you back from being your best self. Do you think that shonen protagonist here would become shonen protagonist there in the future? If shonen protagonist bothered with mere pedestrian matters? Have you ever seen Goku do his taxes? No. It's all the deep state trying to prevent you from being Goku.
That's what taxes are for. Taxes are to stop you being Goku. I'll be like, okay.
I'm very smart, mate.
Yeah, so do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. That is like...
the monkey's paw always curls.
Yeah, the monkey's paw always curls on that one, realistically. But I think like that ends up... I did see Goku learn to drive. You sure did. That was sick. What? I'm not going to go on a tangent about how people who don't like filler all need taken at the back. And I'm not going to go there. But I think... It's about learning. It's about like enjoying the process if you're working towards a goal.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what's the point of the goal? The goals don't have a purpose. Goals don't have a point. You do the thing, and that is the point. And then you get to the goal and go, oh, I'm here now, class. Fuck, that was enjoyable. Which is obviously, it's not completely apple everything. Like, obviously, it's like you do your taxes. Like, well, learn to love to do your taxes. Obviously, that's not true. But for like the longer things, right? For like the longer term things that are your choice, your thing that you're doing out of choice, out of some sort of passion or desire or whatever else.
Yeah, like the way to be ripped is to enjoy training.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not to like have 15 different PDFs of optimal training regimes.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you need to, the whole one must imagine Sisyphus happy thing is a little bit not super related, but I did see, Rectal talk about pushing a boulder up a hill for eternity. And I think that's where you get to mine and get renown, and I can't. I can't mine. I can't renown. I can't go get renown.
I'm just chilling.
Because I'm not big chilling. I'm
big chilling.
I'm like, right, it's time to do a weekly for renown, and the entire time I'm sat there with my teeth fucking gritting, just like, this is fucking garbage piece of shit. What fucking low IQ person made this quest? I hate it. I'm not even doing anything. It's pure slop. It's pure shit. And then.
Okay, what we need is a week or a pack. Every time somebody picks up a weekly quest, it just plays that clip.
Yeah. What was that?
We can call it Inner Voice.
Yeah. So I'll do that when I'm going to do a weekly, right? And then, why so angry? I have problems. Anyway, I'll do that. I'll be like, I don't want.
He is playing it up for the camera.
Yes. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Awaken the machine. Yeah. I'm like,
the voice within.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got it.
I'm like, I don't want to do this. No, you can't make me do this, Blizzard. You can't make me.
I was going to have a shower, Mum, but I'm not going to now because you told me.
You can't make me. Why am I such a rebel? I don't know. But then I will be like, well, I don't feel like playing World of Warcraft because I don't like it. I like doing this. I'll alt F4. And you know what I'll fucking do? I'll open Power Washing Simulator. And then I'll just clean Shrek's swamp. And that'll take me like an hour. And at the end of it, I'll be like, that was fucking class. I'm like, what did I get at the end of it? Nothing. Was there anything to do in it? I just held my left mouse and went.
You mean
I was like this and just like.
You didn't get any renown with Shrek.
No. Well, sometimes you get some text from Donkey, which are class. But
can you get Donkey at renown 25?
No, he just sends you text about how you fucked up the swamp. But you're just sitting there like, wash everything out, just pure. This is not fun. But I'm enjoying it because I'm just doing it for the fucking sake of it. Because I'm like, just power wash stuff, relax a bit. Where people can be like, I'm gonna play some World of Warcraft to relax.
There's a few times.
But because I'm like,
I've had that with World Quests. Although I will admit, most of the times that I've had that with World Quests, I have been high as fuck. Absolutely.
That's the tip.
Like fucking in Timbuktu, gone.
Yeah.
I mean, albeit months and months and months and months ago, back when that was a lot more normal. But that was the weird thing of like, I have nerfed my brain to the point where I laugh at anything. Look at this, these world quests. And you'd be sitting there, you know, big 27-inch monitor all up close to you, like, oh, look at all the little details. Oh, the birdies. And then it's quite funny. I don't know, maybe what we need to do, right, is just get jaded gamers and just give them like just loads of psychedelics and make them do world quests.
Loads of psychedelics.
Half of them will die. The other half will have a brilliant time.
Okay. Could just give them nitros, like? Not nitrous. No, not nitrous. Nitrogen. Those are different fucking things.
Is that what our boy Yee's on these days?
Yeah, nitrogen, yeah. Yeah, just get them in the dentist chair for 10 minutes and be like, oh, you're a wee bit giddy. Hey, go play Pokemon Snap minigame. And you're like, hey, look, I got a great shot. Haha, class. And you're like, yeah, that's how to do it. Because I think about this in an interesting way. The funny thing, WoW slop is actually entertaining once you start doing it. I have to overcome the I can't be fucked with this resistance.
Yeah.
I feel no longer to call. Resistance.
You have to break the laps around Dalaran.
Please, for the love of God. It is not perfect as a book. It is not perfect. A lot of the author's bias, like, and personal thing kind of interrupts with or interferes with the actual message, but as a personal tale, I think it's fucking fantastic. And it gives you a great framework with how to exist. It's called The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield.
Oh, yes.
It is fucking
I've heard of that.
exceptional.
I've not read
It is exceptional. It is just, there is this demon within you. He's, he doesn't call it a demon, but he's very religious, so he talks about the muse and angel stuff. And it's like, there are two forces within you. One is resistance. It calls resistance with a capital R. And it wants you to never do anything and never do anything ever. It wants you to fucking suffer. I just want you to take the path of least resistance, ironically, at all times possible. And there's also inside you the force trying to make you do the good thing, but resistance always kicks the shit out of it unless you help. And it's like all this like great framing for just if you don't push through and start something, you'll be stuck in a big fucking puddle and be like, nah, which just happens in laps around Dalaran. No, it's too much effort to sign up for M+. Now,
here's the way that gets people.
Right now, I know, you're like, I'm going to get through my resistance and play some M+. I'm going to sit in Grapefinder getting declined for 4 hours. Obviously happens, but
yes, Blizzard have also invented the Torment Nexus.
That's true.
That's why I would certainly never do that. But there's delves.
Yeah.
I guess that's the tricky bit with Mythic Plus. You know, the big thing, you know the word distraction?
Yes.
You know that it begins with dis?
Now
what happens if you remove the dis from distraction?
It becomes...
traction.
Yeah. Damn, I was going to go for a tractor joke, but I didn't get it in time.
That's the word.
Oh yeah, because if you
That's the initial resistance, it's traction.
If you have a distractor, you get off your tractor, and then the field goes to shit.
There you go. There you go. We're proper patties now.
Damn, we're getting somewhere. That's really funny, actually. No, don't go on a tangent about the word genius. Okay.
So, yes, that is one of the WoW challenges.
Yeah.
Because we expect to do something for the reward, because the reward is the thing that gets marketed, that gets talked about.
Whereas, tier 2 judgment set.
Oh god, any excuse to get the jewels. Like the one thing that would make me want to become monstrously fat would be just the sort of quality would make in your jowelsing.
Just be British and get really old. Do you ever watch
one of those I'm prepared to do, not the other.
Yeah. Do you ever watch recent Have I Got News for You? You see Ian Hislop. He has just there is like more flesh here, and more like skin here than anywhere else in his body. It's fucking wild.
Oh, it's incredible sort of tonal content. Yeah, so that's the thing that gets marketed that we all sort of think about. So you're going to hate those tier 2 sets.
Yeah, you ask yourself the question, why am I doing this? And the answer is for the thing.
And for me, it's because I'm doing this. And I'm getting these things along the way. So whenever I knock out those weeklies...
knock out those weeklies, even the terminology used there. Like...
I mean, yeah, but it's not as framed like that. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm saying like the normality of that language, even if you don't frame it that way, it is still in your language. It is still.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get my fucking chores done. Sure, might as well. Now I've got half an hour.
But yeah, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that as much because I like just zooping around the world, usually mining. So it means that I'm not going through a checklist looking at the number of bronze celebration tokens seething.
Oh yeah, because that's what I do whenever I try to play the game.
Yeah, no, it's just been times where I look at the number, I'm like, whoa, that's way bigger than it was last time. I didn't even notice that. What the hell?
And that's why
that's like 130 now.
Nice. Like, and that's why I liked playing the island on the PTR.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it not because of my progress. My progress. I got that one.
Okay. Whoever he doesn't have much progress left. It sounds on the way out. 95-year-old gamer.
Yeah.
Just one more weekly. Please, God, let me finish my renown before you take me.
My life will be for nothing if I don't hit this fucking arbitrary number. Yeah, I think.
I hope that WoW's still going whenever we're in the home.
Fucking hell, you have a home, Jesus Christ. I think I'll be under the bridge somewhere. Yeah, I think that's the thing where I think we've made our point about this quite well, I think now. The Reaper's so annoyed. Yeah, fuck, he will be. That's dealing with me. I think there's... Like, that's... Obviously, you're playing the game correctly by playing it for the sake of playing it and then getting stuff as a side effect. I'm playing the game horribly ineffectively by seething and gritting my teeth every time opening it because I'm doing it for rewards, and I'm not thinking about enjoying the process because I'm like, I'll do my fucking rewards, which then when I play the game divorced from that mindset, I actually get to smell the roses and everything's fucking class. Or I even enjoy kind of I enjoy the slop of dashing around in the slop. I should not say that, it's unfair, but there's no real gameplay in you get into the mech and then you dash around and set all the vehicle on fire.
There's no real gameplay, but there is a bit of bing bing wahoo.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bing bing wahoo. I'm there, I'm doing the thing, I'm doing it to, I'm progressing the quest, all that stuff's happening. And I'm like, yeah, I'm divorced from the I have to do this mentality. I really get to enjoy it in a much more like multifaceted way.